far beyond the warmth of the inner solar system, past the asteroid belt, beyond the orbit of Jupiter, a colossal world of gas and storms circles the sun in cold, distant majesty. From Earth, it looks serene, a golden sphere suspended in blackness, wrapped in luminous rings so thin they seem painted across the sky. It looks peaceful. It is not. This is Saturn, and beneath its elegance lies one of the most extreme environments in the solar system. Saturn is enormous. It is nearly 10 times wider than Earth and contains more than 95 times Earth's mass. If Earth were the size of a marble, Saturn would be a beach ball. Yet despite its size, Saturn is astonishingly light for its volume. It is composed primarily of hydrogen and helium, the same elements that make up the Sun. Its average density is so low that, in theory, if you could find an ocean large enough, Saturn would float. But this illusion of softness hides brutal physics. There is no surface, no solid crust, no place to stand. If you descended towards Saturn, the upper atmosphere would seem deceptively calm, pale yellow clouds streaked with subtle bands. But as you sank deeper, the air would thicken into a crushing ocean of gas. Pressure would climb rapidly. 1 atmosphere, 10, 100, 1,000. Your spacecraft would shudder, deform, and implode long before reaching the depths. And still, Saturn would continue downward for tens of thousands of kilometers. Saturn's winds are among the fastest in the solar system. At the equator, jet streams roar at speeds up to 1,800 kilometers per hour. These winds wrap around the planet in enormous belts, driven by internal heat rising from deep within. Unlike Earth, Saturn radiates more energy than it receives from the Sun. It is still cooling from its formation 4.5 billion years ago. That leftover heat fuels its atmospheric violence. Storm systems can rage for months, even years. But the most unsettling feature lies at the North Pole. A perfect hexagon, discovered in the 1980s and later studied in detail by the Cassini-Huygens spacecraft, this 6-sided jet stream is unlike anything else in the solar system. Each side of the hexagon stretches longer than Earth's diameter. At its center spins a hurricane-like vortex hundreds of kilometers wide. No continents shape it. No mountains guide it. It is a geometric storm carved purely by fluid dynamics on a planetary scale. And it has endured for decades, perhaps centuries. Lightning on Saturn is monstrous. During rare but catastrophic events known as Great White Spots, massive storms erupt with enough force to wrap around the entire planet. These superstorms occur roughly once every Saturnian year, about 29 Earth years. In 2010, one such storm unleashed lightning bolts 10,000 times more powerful than those on Earth. Imagine thunder rolling endlessly through an atmosphere thousands of kilometers deep. Rain falls, not water rain, but droplets of ammonia and other exotic compounds. Deeper still, it may rain diamonds. Laboratory experiments suggest that under Saturn's extreme pressures, methane molecules can break apart, allowing carbon atoms to compress into diamond structures that fall like hailstones toward the interior. A planet where diamonds fall from the sky is not peaceful, is alien beyond comprehension. And then there are the rings. Saturn's rings are vast, stretching hundreds of thousands of kilometers across, yet astonishingly thin, in some places only tens of meters thick. They look solid from afar. They are not. They are made of billions of fragments, icy shards and rocky debris orbiting at tremendous speeds. Some pieces are microscopic. Others are as large as mountains. Each particle moves independently, locked in orbit by Saturn's gravity. Collisions are constant, subtle, relentless. The rings may have formed from a moon that strayed too close, torn apart when it crossed Saturn's Roche limit, the invisible boundary where tidal forces overwhelm structural integrity. Saturn does not need weapons. Its gravity dismantles worlds. And even this magnificent ring system is temporary. Measurements from Cassini revealed that the rings are slowly spiraling inward in a process called ring rain. Ice particles are falling into Saturn's atmosphere, pulled down by gravity and electromagnetic interactions. In cosmic time, the rings are fleeting. We are witnessing Saturn at a special moment in its long existence. But Saturn's true dominion extends far beyond its rings. It rules over more than 140 known moons, a miniature solar system of its own. Among them is Titan, a world cloaked in thick orange haze. Titan's atmosphere is denser than Earth's, composed largely of nitrogen, with methane clouds drifting across its skies. On Titan, rivers flow, lakes shimmer, rain falls, but the liquid is methane and ethane, not water. At minus 180 degrees Celsius, water ice becomes as hard as stone. Organic chemistry unfolds in slow motion across frozen plains. Some scientists believe Titan resembles the early Earth before life emerged. It is beautiful and deeply strange. Then there is Enceladus, small and brilliant, reflecting nearly all the sunlight that reaches it. Beneath its icy crust lies a global ocean of liquid water. Geysers erupt continuously from fractures near its south pole, spraying water vapor and organic molecules into space. Saturn's gravity flexes Enceladus like a stress ball, generating heat through tidal friction. Without Saturn's pull, Enceladus would freeze solid. Instead, it may harbor the conditions necessary for life. Saturn does not merely orbit the Sun. It sculpts entire worlds. Its gravity is both guardian and executioner. Saturn helps shape the outer solar system, capturing asteroids and influencing comet trajectories. It may have played a crucial role in the early migration of planets, reshuffling the architecture of our cosmic neighborhood billions of years ago. But approach too closely, and its tidal forces would tear you apart. Cross the Roche limit, and even a solid moon can be dismantled into rubble. Saturn creates rings from destruction. Time behaves differently there. A day on Saturn lasts only about 10.7 Earth hours. The planet spins so rapidly that it bulges at the equator, flattening at the poles. This rapid rotation drives powerful jet streams and deep atmospheric currents. Beneath the clouds, hydrogen is compressed into metallic form, generating a magnetic field that traps charged particles in intense radiation belts. These invisible regions of radiation would fry electronics and living tissue alike. Even space is not safe near Saturn. In 2017, after 13 years studying the system, the Cassini-Huygens spacecraft made its final dive. Scientists directed it into Saturn's atmosphere to avoid contaminating moons like Enceladus and Titan. Cassini transmitted data until the final seconds. Then it was crushed, heated, and torn apart. Consumed, Saturn does not allow visitors to linger. From Earth, Saturn is a symbol of calm. Through a telescope, it is breathtaking, perhaps the most beautiful sight in the night sky. Its rings glow softly. Its colors appear gentle. It seems like a jewel set in darkness. But beauty is not safety. Saturn is a world of supersonic winds, planet-wide storms, gravitational violence, lethal radiation, crushing pressure, and cosmic destruction. There is no surface to stand on, no silence, no refuge, only layers upon layers of motion, force, and energy operating on scales that dwarf human imagination. Sometimes the most terrifying places are not those that look hostile. Sometimes they are the ones that look perfect. And Saturn, radiant, elegant, and merciless, may be the solar system's most beautiful nightmare.